Imagine being able to envision a goal, a solution, or a work of art in your mind's eye, and then watch it slowly take form and materialize in the real world. What would you create if you knew your visions could become reality? This captivating power exists within all of us, flowing from a profound inner realm called the fifth dimension. Our minds have access to many dimensions of thought, but the fifth dimension holds special importance. Residing between the concrete physical world and the ethereal space of pure consciousness, this imaginative layer of reality serves as a bridge between unmanifest potentials and three-dimensional outcomes. By learning to tap into and direct its sweeping currents of mental energy, we can shape outcomes across time and space to match our inner visions. The physical world we inhabit is defined by the three spatial dimensions of height, width, and depth, which give rise to concrete, bounded forms. This three-dimensional, 3D reality operates according to immutable laws of physics that determine interactions over the vector of time. Discrete objects occupy separated locations within 3D space, while events unfold in a linear, causal fashion, with the past dictating the flow of the future. The reliable, measurable qualities of the 3D realm comprise our observable, sensible reality independent of perception. While the nature of 3D existence seems clear, mystics and mathematicians alike propose extra dimensions exist beyond the reach of normal sensing. Science speculates that a fourth dimension of time accounts for relativistic effects, while string theory mathematics requires 10 or 26 total dimensions to explain quantum behaviors. Leading edges of philosophy and consciousness studies suggest these radical models reflect underlying multi-dimensional truth. Resting in the creative gap between the fixed 3D world below and the fluid quantum substratum above dwells the fifth dimension, the inner space of concepts, dreams, symbols, and imagination. Free from external constraints yet interwoven with our thoughts, this realm holds unencumbered creative potential able to seed manifestation across dimensional barriers when sufficiently nurtured. The expansive creative potential of 5D consciousness is apparent in our capacity for imaginative thoughts, dreams, and visualization techniques. When we actively participate in creative arts, innovation, or leadership roles, we have the ability to impact how others perceive the world and, in turn, shape the reality we inhabit. By harnessing and channeling the power of our creative faculties, we can bring about meaningful transformations and contribute to positive change in our personal lives and the broader society. Although humans possess a natural ability for imagination, societal conditioning and ingrained assumptions often push these abilities into the realm of fantasy, relegating them as irrelevant for most adults. As a result, without actively practicing visualization or recognizing its validity, our inherent 5D gifts weaken and diminish due to lack of use. Caught up in work and routine, we tend to overlook and neglect our creative inner realms, instead of harnessing their potential to bring about meaningful transformations in the external world. If you struggle to vividly visualize concepts, have difficulty recalling dreams, and find your thinking limited by conventional narratives, it may indicate that you are not fully tapping into the depths of your fifth dimensional abilities. Additionally, if you find it challenging to manifest your goals and feel like your life is following a predetermined script rather than being authored by yourself, it suggests a lack of richness in your 5D experiences. The encouraging news is that this situation can be transformed through deliberate and intentional effort on your part. To reconnect with your fifth dimensional abilities, it is important to consciously engage with and trust your imagination once more. Allocate dedicated time for creative brainstorming, indulge in vivid mental imagery, and visualize desired outcomes with graphic clarity. Immerse yourself in sensory details, allowing yourself to discover genuine excitement and enthusiasm. Don't hesitate to articulate your visions aloud, giving them a voice and presence in the world. Embrace a playful mindset, allowing your intuition to guide you and welcoming synchronicities as opportunities to break free from predefined paths and enter into liberated flow states. As you begin to exercise and explore the long-neglected realms of your inventive capacity, validation and affirmation will naturally follow. By nurturing your internal creative ideas, you will find that inspiration strikes more frequently and with greater impact, propelling you towards manifesting these wonders in the external world. It is crucial to cultivate unwavering belief in the legitimacy of your imagination, even if it challenges prevailing mainstream paradigms. As you forge new worlds within your mind, be prepared to witness them flourish and materialize in reality. Guide these creative currents over time, allowing them to bring forth increasingly grand visions for your own life and the world at large. Our thoughts and imagination are not confined to our minds alone. They possess an energetic nature that extends beyond us, creating ripples that resonate with corresponding frequencies within the interconnected quantum fields that permeate everything. Like seeds carried by the wind, they carry evolutionary blueprints that traverse invisible dimensions, only to manifest and take shape in the physical realm at a later time. According to Dr. Rupert Sheldrake's theory of morphic resonance, when a critical mass of imaginative ideas permeates a population, it becomes easier for new forms and innovations to manifest subsequently. The accumulation of these imaginative intrusions in the collective consciousness increases the likelihood of their physical realization. As an idea spreads and takes hold in the shared mindscape, it gains a higher probability of being manifested in the physical world. Research on intention and focused visualization reveals that they have the power to directly influence target systems, such as enhancing healing rates or influencing weather patterns to induce precipitation. When we look at the historical progression of technology, it becomes evident that imagination plays a pivotal role in guiding and shaping creations. This aligns with the notion in metaphysics that consciousness precedes physical manifestation. In other words, the power of our thoughts and intentions precedes the tangible existence of things. In order to manifest significant outcomes, it is essential to engage in a process of examining and letting go of old assumptions that limit our vision. By releasing rigid beliefs about what is practical or possible, we create room for new and elevated perspectives to emerge and take hold. This shift in perspective can be likened to a dimensional change in our vantage point, allowing us to see and grasp possibilities that were previously unseen or dismissed. By embracing this expanded mindset, we open ourselves up to greater potential and the ability to manifest transformative results. The most potent visions are not limited to mental sight alone, but also engage our feeling senses. This means fully immersing ourselves in the imaginative experience by vividly tasting, touching, and smelling the desired scenes as if they were physically present. By immersing ourselves in this multisensory 5D imagination, we can reach a point where our emotions resonate deeply, signaling that a tipping point of manifestation is approaching. We may feel our heart racing, our skin flushed, and a pulsing sense of bliss as the creative energy within us yearns for birth and expression in the physical world. When we release restrictive barriers, a flood of inspiration enters our consciousness, leading to the emergence of inventive connections and sparks of genius that fuel the creation of fantastic ideas. By repeatedly accessing this elevated state, our consciousness evolves and we gain greater wisdom and insight. Over time, we align ourselves more closely with our envisioned ideals. However, even with energetically charged visions, they still require careful guidance and step-by-step progress to manifest tangibly. It is crucial to focus on key details, meticulously plan and account for logistical considerations, and dedicate efforts towards building organizations or networks that can support the realization of breakthrough dreams in the physical world. By attending to these practical aspects, we can bring our visionary ideas into tangible existence. By shifting your dominant vibration toward 5D imagination, life transforms from monochrome to technicolor splendor. Each moment ripples with synchronicity, curiosity, and childlike awe. Stress dissipates amidst creative flow states, while elevated intuition guides optimal decisions. You feel perpetually guided, provided for, able to manifest needs with ease. You contain a seed of the same infinite creativity that births stars and galaxies. Allow it to bloom by consciously creating from your highest imaginings. The greatest solutions and visions incubate within these magical inner dimensions, patiently awaiting activation through courage, trust, and willful creativity. It is time to own your sovereignty as a dimensional pioneer. The world's future needs your empowered imagination.